What's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode 3 of the Infinite Idiots podcast. I'm your host, number 1, Jay.
And I'm the host, Zenn Edd. Zenn. Zenn Edd, not Zenn Edd. What the?
And Danny.
And we welcome you guys back to the Infinite Idiots podcast. Today, we're going to be focusing really heavily on wrestling today. It's going to be really fun. So with that, let's just dive right in. I just thought we'd start off with some just casual wrestling talk. But before we do that, Danny, we sent you a list of some amazing NXT matches. And I wanted to know...
So you sent me about 9 matches.
Yes, sir.
I have watched 4 out of the 9. So the 4 that I watched were Oba versus Chick versus Javon, Stephanie Vaquer versus Julia, the Hardy Boys versus Dark State, and just Oba versus Javon at Heatwave. Those are the 4 matches that I watched.
All right. So what was the reason that you picked those? Like, were they actually? I kind of forgot like how I ordered them, but like were those like the first 4?
No, it was all over the place. I chose randomly because a lot of them I have knowledge of the people, and I wanted to do stuff that I didn't really have a knowledge of. So I've never watched Trick Williams wrestle. I've never watched Dark State. I never watched them, and I've never seen. I've seen Javon, but never in WWE. I watched him in DPW. So I never actually knew of his work in NXT. I knew he was there because I know he got hired there when he was like 18 when he just left DPW. Do you know DPW?
No, I don't.
I don't. It doesn't. Wait,
it's you know.
Actually, hold on. I think I do, but just very little bit because the
do you
name
know Deadlock on YouTube? Deadlock Wrestling. They do like funny 2K videos, whatever.
I don't know.
You may have seen their clips, but they made a whole wrestling thing basically, and he was one of the top guys in that company. And when he got signed, he went straight to NXT, and that's when I stopped watching him. So I knew of him. I did not know his name. His name used to be Malachi. So when I saw Javon Evans, I was like, oh shit, I know that guy, you know?
That's awesome.
But those are the 4 I watched. Do you want me to ask questions or talk about it, or what do you want? What do you want to do?
Give us your thoughts on how those matches were. Like, if you have any like pros and cons of those matches, then go right ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna start with my least favorite and then go up to the favorites.
Okay.
Hardy Boys vs Dark State. I thought that was kind of boring. This Dark State group looks goofy as hell.
They were cool at first, but then
do you know the name of the main guy? The main guy who usually does the talking
for Dark State?
Yes.
No.
Okay, whoever that guy is, I don't know his name. Really good. I really liked him. But the rest of the group is just kind of goofy, and it's like they're supposed to be these dark entities, but it was just kind of dumb. I don't know. I thought it was dumb. I thought the Hardy Boys are old as fuck, and you can tell that they're old as fuck, and it's a little rough watching them after knowing their good stuff.
Mm-hmm. I still enjoyed their recent match with Team 3D.
That was an amazing match.
It was cool.
I didn't see that either, so I don't know. I'm purely going off of this. I watched the Hardy Boys in AEW. I thought they were bad there. I thought they were pretty bad here. Bad. I think they're definitely just it's a nostalgia act. I get it, but I don't really have nostalgia with them, so I don't really care for it. You know, it was cool, but yeah, that was my thoughts on that one. What was the other one I said? Stephanie Vaquer versus Julia. That was probably... no. Sorry. The second worst was Oba, Trick, Javon. Really, Oba and Javon are very good. Really good. I knew Javon was good because I've seen him before, but I didn't know he was still good, you know? Oba needs to be every champion in the world. I think he was the best thing that I've seen. I do not like Trick Williams. He was not good in the ring, really sloppy it felt like. I went into research on him like alone. I know he played football before and all that, so I know he's obviously newer. He was with the tag team 2021, right? If I'm not mistaken.
He was actually one of Apollo Cruz's
No,
bodyguard or
not that,
something?
not that far, not that far. It was in NXT still. He was with
Carmelo Hayes?
Carmelo Hayes. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Carmelo Hayes is pretty good. I like him. I thought Trick was kind of boring though. I don't think he's a top guy, and I didn't understand him at all. Really, I don't really get him. I think his promos were okay. I thought they were interesting enough, but you can just tell it's from a script, you know. And I kind of like it when you can kind of tell that they're doing their own thing. So I don't know. I didn't like him in the ring. I thought they masked him really well, but considering the other two matches, I just thought it was the second worst. The next one I would say is Stephanie Vaquer versus Julia. I thought that was good. Vaquer is fucking awesome. I thought Julia looked a little out of place. I know her from not New Japan, Stardom, and she did a lot of hard hitting stuff there, and it felt very natural for her. And it feels like it was a little unnatural for her to be in the NXT setting. So I thought she looked a little off. Vaquer was very good. She's really, really good. I know she's champion now, right?
Yep.
She's
World
also
champion.
a crown jewel champion as well. Not that
I
like the
don't know
title
what
brings
that
any
is.
sort
I
of
don't know what that is.
significance.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. Is that
still
big
good.
ass title? Like the
Yeah.
big ass one? The one that
Yeah,
like
so instead
shakes
of-
her whole head?
Yeah, so
The one
instead
that
of
looks
wearing the
bigger
cha-
than this.
So instead of wearing
Yeah,
the
okay.
championship around her waist, they now all wear rings. So
Much smarter, let me tell you. So
cooler.
yeah, I thought they were good.
Could be used as, like,
Vaquer
a
is
weapon in a future
fucking
match.
rad. She's really cool. Julia looked off. I know she's also champion, United States, right?
yep.
And I've
Mhm.
heard that reign has been very bad because they're not booking her.
They're not doing
I've
nothing
heard
with
some
her.
things about that. Yeah, I'm
Chelsea Green
sure
is
she's
best so
gotten acclaimed a little bit better since this, because this was what year was it at Roblox? It was like 2024.
Everything was this year.
Oh, this was this year.
Every
Okay,
match
okay.
that we sent you was
But it
for
was
this
towards the
year.
beginning, correct?
Yeah, this was supposed to be.
I assume
in
it was earlier
January.
because now
I think
okay.
I think it was in January or February.
Okay. Well, you could tell Julia looked a little unacclaimed. I could very much tell that she wasn't doing the same shit that she was doing a long time ago. Because with Stardom, she used to fuck people up like bad. So I did think it was good though. I did think it was good, but she definitely looked a little out of place on that brand. And then Oba versus Siobhan was my best match for sure.
Oba versus
so
Siobhan.
good.
That was such a
Dude,
good
they're
match.
so good. They are a very bright spot out of a lot of the matches that were shown here. Because them two alone are like, Oba is good. I think Oba should be on the main roster today.
He should
I think
be,
he's
but
that good.
he's
gonna be there.
Nah, he's still
I'm
in
a little scared
NXT
because
right now.
I've heard Triple H's booking. I know it's been bad. I've heard even recently it's been even worse.
It has.
But I'm a little scared for him to go on the main roster because
So am I.
I'm thinking that the Oba that is being booked on NXT might not be the same as he is on the main roster.
It's not going to be
because-
anything close.
Guaranteed, you put him on the main roster, make him beat a main eventer, he's immediately a top guy. Immediately. Have him beat a Seth Rollins, he might be the top guy in the fucking company next to Cody. You know? Like, he's that good. I assume he was playing heel here. Is he always a heel?
He's always been a heel, yeah.
So since he got in, he's been a heel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Super good. I think he can be like that number two. Like, you know how there's always a bad guy with the good guy at the top.
Yeah,
You know, it's Cody, John, Cody, Rollins, whatever.
Yeah.
He's that two guy. $1,000,000%. Immediately, he should be in that position. I know they like to do that whole, you gotta wait it out. You know, like all that stupid shit.
Sort
where
of
you
like
gotta
what
wait
they're
out the
kind of
whole
doing
year.
right now with like Braun Breaker. They're sort of also
And
doing
what they did
Carmelo.
what they did with Cody at the beginning. I mean, he came at 38, didn't win a title till 40, right?
40, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's like it took 2 whole years when he should have been put as the top guy.
Wait,
Pretty
no,
damn
no.
quick.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
He did come in at 38. Yeah.
And
Never
I
mind.
remember
'cause
me
I was
and
a little surprised.
Danny watched Mania 40 together, and that was an interesting night.
It was good. Yeah, that was. I actually liked 40. I'll be honest. 41. We'll discuss later.
We'll get into that.
Forgot to mention. I didn't watch this match. I know of both of these guys because I watched them, and I watched some of their work in NXT, and I thought they were really good. Ethan Page and Ricky Starks or Saints. Sorry.
Yep.
Dumbass name, by the way. Fucking awful name. Every time he talks, I think he's gonna like fucking yell out Ricky Starks because he gets really passionate. Because dude, I don't know, he's really good. Ethan Page, really fucking good. I hated him in AEW. Hated him.
How come?
So boring.
Oh, boy.
He was with the no, I hated him in AEW. I think he was with I forget his name. He was with the manager. Really fucking boring. Like he did nothing of importance, and it just felt like he was a character. He really looked cool, and I saw a video of him doing like his presentation. Like he changed the North American belt to the Canadian belt or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Really, really cool stuff. I liked him a lot. Ricky Starks is very good. I love him in AEW. Collision 2023 was like the best years of his career. I don't think he's as good anymore, like up to that, because they don't put him in matches like that. But that might be one I have to look at because I am interested to see. I know how they've kind of like gone over in the next past year, 2 years that they've been gone, but I never really like saw them. And having to see them was pretty cool, like seeing their presentation. I know he's the champion now, Ricky Saints, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's
right now,
NXT
Ricky
champion,
Saints is
as of this
NXT
episode,
champion.
he's the
Yes.
champion.
As of this episode,
okay.
And he is about to face Trick for the title.
Yeah, I think I saw that. I think that's where I actually saw Ricky Saints in AEW or in NXT for the first time because he did that promo on Trick where he was just talking shit basically and just being like, "You are fucking shit, and this is me, and this is who I am, this is who I was, and all this shit."
Yeah.
And then that's when I thought he was about to say Ricky Starks because he started yelling and shit. He's like, this and this and this, and I'm Ricky Saints, and he like paused for a second, so I think he was about to say Starks, but. I do think his name is shit though. Ricky Saints is crazy. Also, this is another thing I wanted to add.
Yeah.
The theme songs in NXT are fucking dog shit. Really bad. Oba Femi was the only guy that I watched that I was like, holy shit, this guy is like presentation-wise up here. Like,
the whole
so
package.
good. Dude, he was everything. He was walking out doing that little strut he does. That shit was so cool.
I bet if you were in charge of like the main roster, you bring him up and just put the fucking title on him like right away.
Dude, I think it's like you got to do something with him because he is he's good, and I know he's new. Like he's like been.
I think he's been there for 2 years. Yeah, 2 years.
And a half?
2 years at most. Yeah, and then the way he started, he did this little like tournament thing or something, and then he won.
So I watched at this time actually.
Oh, okay.
That's something I did watch. It was that Survivor Challenge thing where you get a contract for the North American title. And dude, he's really good. He's really good. I thought the theme songs though were really bad. Like holy shit, some of these presentations are awful. Javon Evans, what a fucking shit theme song. Oh, it's so bad.
You just say you love his theme song.
Javon Evans is bouncy.
Oh hell no!
I love that. Are you kidding?
It was so bad. Bad.
Bro, Javon is hands down. Like I didn't start watching NXT until this year, and
he's good.
He's like one of my favorite wrestlers now of all time.
No, he is so good, and
one of my all time. Yeah,
I think his promos are a little. No, he's really good. His promos are a little weak because he kind of just rabbles on about shit, but it kind of feels real when he starts like actually talking shit, and he's like, "Well, I deserve this and this and this." And when he starts like actually talking, it feels very natural. I think that I don't know, he needs a new presentation or something because I really like him and I thought he was really good, but I don't know. They need to get him a fucking licensed theme song because that was bad.
Everything.
I mean, you gotta remember, he came out. One of them came out first. Trick came out and he was awesome, and he has this whole thing like, he does the whole thing. I do like
Trick's theme.
Trick. What?
The crowd sings along. It's really cool, right?
Yeah.
Then Oba comes out and he got this whole like bum 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 bum. He's like looking to the crowd. Yeah, dude, cool as fuck. And then I'm like, oh man, Javon is about to come out and look crazy. And then he comes out and they were like, bouncy. And I was, dude, I'm like, what the fuck is this? I immediately was like, what is this? I'll be honest. Theme songs were not a strong point in this fucking
honestly
watch along here.
Honestly, to me, someone who has a good theme song, I think, is Sol Ruka.
I've never seen her, watched her, anything.
She has. I think she has.
It's good for her character.
It's good for her character.
Overall, it's like to me.
I mean, overall, to me, like you were saying, it is like perfect for her character because she's like a surfer kind of chick, and that's what the music matches, just like the way that she does everything. But I still think overall, she's like. I think she's a top talent right now in NXT. and I feel like she could go miles ahead if she moves up to the main roster.
I do believe that, but how do you feel about this past Tuesday when she announced that she was injured? And
I was really upset. I'm not gonna lie, but then I hear that. Then I saw that Zarya is gonna defend the title for her instead, which I'm like,
basically what Adam Cole did for MJF when he was world champion at the time.
Exactly, I remember that. Yeah,
I forgot that happened. Yeah,
those were weird times when MJF was a good guy.
Who
shocked the system?
Had to get in character.
I got
that's
OG
Undisputed
Bloodline.
Era. Do you know? Do you know what that is? You didn't watch it for that, no? Undisputed Era?
No, I didn't watch it. No, I mean, Danny, you remember?
Maybe we got to give Jordan some. I know. Maybe we got to give Jordan some.
We do got to give him
old
some
shit that I like.
2019
just
NXT stuff.
Just so the audience knows, just for reference, I only really heavily started watching wrestling back in 2022. I was just scrolling along on TikTok, and I saw a live stream of someone streaming SummerSlam 2022. And I remember specifically texting Danny immediately, during the match. I'm like, who is this guy that Brock Lesnar is going up against right now? And you tell me it was Roman Reigns. You say it's the best guy in the company.
I stopped watching long time ago, 2017-ish. I stopped watching. So the 17 onwards till 2022-ish, same time, I really didn't watch wrestling that whole span there. I know a lot from old stuff because that's all I watched. But
wait, so does that include NXT as well?
NXT, I watched majority of everything up until 2020.
Oh, okay,
main roster stuff, I completely stopped SmackDown Raw around 2017. Right around, if you remember when Jon Moxley won the title.
Yeah.
He won it in 2017. Then AJ Styles beat him for it, and that's right when I stopped. So I missed the John Cena stuff. I've gone back and watched now the matches because they're so good, but I skipped all that basically, and then I started in time around before SummerSlam, so I had knowledge of what was going on, which is why he ended up coming to watch with me after. So we ended up doing that.
Yeah, and
sure.
My dumbass never watched any of the 2019, 2018, or anything NXT wise up until 2023. So I wish I had given it a chance at the time, because I kind of thought about it him, where it was oh, I rather just see them on the main roster. They're all rookies and blah 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 blah. But nah.
That is how.
Well, that's when it got to a point. So that's why 2017, it got to a point where I was like, I fucking hate what's going on this main roster. I don't like what's going on. It's boring to me, because that's around the time that the Universal Championship and all that was being introduced. Really bad stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna purely watch NXT, because that's, to me, it's a separate entity completely. Because everything that they were doing at that time was so different from what the main roster is doing, because Vince was still in charge, and then Triple H had full charge of this company, which is why I think he's a little bit apprehensive to do things now that he's on the main roster, because I feel like he has this legacy of something that he once did, and he's trying to fulfill it and live up to it, but he's trying way too hard, and it's waiting for this stuff, and I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. Not a big fan of what he's doing right now. I actually did watch recently what's the name of the pay-per-view?
WrestlePalooza?
Clash in Paris?
No, not WWE. I watched AEW. It's called Wrestle Dream.
Wrestle Dream, yeah.
Is that what just happened?
Yeah, that's the one where Sting came back, but it was...
Okay, yeah. So that's the first show of theirs I've watched in over a year. So I know about a lot of the stuff that's happened, but it was actually pretty good. I like some of it.
I didn't like the ending of that.
I can't get myself to watch.
Oh no, the ending was
AEW.
stupid. The ending was really stupid.
It was.
I did though. I think it's really dumb that people are saying the death match is stupid. I thought that was fucking cool when Darby got drowned. That shit was cool as fuck. I don't know why people don't like that.
No, it is cool.
But I wish WWE would do more of that shit. I wish they would do more hard hitting shit. But a lot of their stuff feels scripted. Of course it's scripted. You know what I mean though? It feels like nothing that they do feels authentic to me.
Okay.
It feels very inauthentic what they're doing right now when it comes to everything. Promos, the matches, it's very boring, and then 2 minutes later it's interrupted by a fucking commercial break, and I'm like, okay, well, I just missed half the fucking match.
But if you have a VPN, by the way, guys, That's where you watch all your everything like that. That's gonna be
Yeah, we'll get a sponsorship for that. Don't worry. But no,
NordVPN,
I don't have one. So
Surfshark. Somebody hit us up.
I just have
Nord.
I just have
That's
the
what
Netflix
you
one, and
use,
I
right?
know it's pretty bad. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I use a VPN. That's how I was able to watch Raw, SmackDown, NXT, the pay-per-views all in one place. If anything, I should have been done that since like whenever they announced like, oh, you can now watch SmackDown and NXT and the pay-per-views on Netflix, but if you're not in the United States, like once they said that, that's when I should have done it, not waited all this time until they're like, we're going to ESPN. Well, fuck you guys. I'm not gonna pay $30
oh yeah, what
just
a dumb move.
for mid pay-per-views.
I'm gonna admit,
dude, ESPN
I ended up doing it. I ended up paying the $30 now. I fell sucker trapped into it. To me, there was just something that didn't feel authentic. Like, just I don't know why, but just to me, it didn't feel authentic that I was.
So wait, you're talking about the ESPN broadcast?
Yeah, like
he's basically paying for ESPN.
I mean,
for
but
WrestlePalooza?
I'm paying for every PLE that they're doing. I mean, I'm also like starting to get into basketball. I know that they watch it. I mean, they play it on there sometimes as well. So it's like having everything all easily accessed on Disney Plus. I mean, it kind of.
Oh, you bought the Disney Plus one where it's like included in it?
No, so the Disney Plus bundle that I have right now, it's HBO Max with Disney Plus and Hulu. But then I added on for an extra.
A little bit of cat issues over there.
And then I added on for like an extra $30. I added on the ESPN stuff. What I could have done probably to save myself some money was cancel that 3 plan where with the Disney Hulu and Disney Plus and HBO Max. Canceled that and then instead got the get the ESPN, Disney, and Hulu bundle, and then just bought HBO Max separately. But
yeah,
just to me, for some reason, it feels unauthentic to like go like the back route of to watch these things. I don't know. That's just me personally. I mean,
you're shilling to a company.
I mean,
I get it. Sometimes it just is like you'd rather have the. I kind of get it. You'd rather have like the for sure broadcast that's actually going to work. No doubts about it.
Exactly. I got no doubts whatsoever about my stuff.
The only thing that I use for like, I think it's really only NXT that I use it for, and TNA now because I actually just started watching TNA. Is I just use a one of the watch wrestling websites, and those work perfectly fine. Don't snitch on them. I'm not. I'm promoting them. They say share.
That's not a good thing. Promotion is bad.
Don't go to those websites. They are bad.
We'll cut it out. We'll cut it out.
We'll cut it out, right?
I'm not.
Editor, cut it out.
Cut it out.
No.
Yes.
No.
Cut it out.
No.
Yes.
Sorry, too late.
Danny, help me here. Please, don't cut it out.
You can't do nothing.
I know I can't.
Unless. Just kidding. Anyway, so
that's all I'm saying.
I think we gotta switch the segment up here, guys.
All right,
it's getting a little intense.
What we're gonna do now is we're gonna dive right into some WWE/NXT hot takes. Because I got maybe like one or two that I can go over.
I got something that I mentioned earlier. I want to talk about.
You did
the video you sent me.
Yes.
All right, so bring the people up to speed on what the video that you sent me.
So the video that I sent our co-host Zenn Edd over here was on this past Monday Night Raw. We saw there was a battle royal. That's what it was, right? It was a battle royal.
Battle royal.
It was a battle royal to see who's going to face CM Punk at Saturday night's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. And at the very end of it all, it was Jey Uso who won the opportunity to face CM Punk because Seth Rollins is now injured. He had to relinquish the title.
Like in 2015.
And it's...
Oh, Seth Rollins had to relinquish?
Mm-hmm. He had a shoulder injury now.
Is that why they did the Battle Royal?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought the Battle Royal was just to choose his opponent.
No,
CM Punk already had a number 1 contendership match against LA Knight and Jey Uso, and then
wait. Can I catch myself up to speed here a little bit?
Yep.
Because I'm new to this honestly too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I saw So what's the group called? It's Bronson Reed.
Division.
Okay,
yes.
thank you.
And Paul
So
Heyman.
it was the three
It's
of them.
no longer.
So
it's no longer. Seth
no, I
anymore.
know. So I saw they broke up. I saw that, and then I saw Braun Breaker look cool as fuck with the World Heavyweight Championship. He looked so
cool.
dope.
Really cool.
Okay, and then he goes on Raw, and Adam Pearce says, "You know what? These two guys that were in the Battle Royal, I don't want them in it."
That's Adam Pearce for you.
And
He
then
just says, "Screw you."
And then they actually don't show up in it,
which is weird because like we would have expected them to.
The only thing I would have expected was them to attack at some point, whether it was after the match or during.
I feel like after the match would have made sense.
It would have, but for some reason,
what would make more sense is during the match.
I think no winner would have been better than a winner. If you have no winner in the Battle Royal and Braun Breaker stands tall, I don't know. I just feel
you have no choice but to put him in that match.
I just feel like they had a home run with Braun Breaker, and they said, you know what? I don't like this guy. We're not doing it.
And instead, they'd rather bring in some stupid guy, Jey Uso.
Oh, is he who actually? Yes. I didn't see you won. I've heard about all this.
Spoiler alert.
Jey Uso won.
And he look, bro. He already had a number one contendership opportunity when he faced CM Punk and LA Knight, but CM Punk won that match. So he was also entered in this battle royal. Stop it, and then he won. You say you don't like him.
I don't know.
You can't just do this and then stop. You have to finish the process. It's
But you hate Jey Uso.
I do. I hate Jey Uso and I hate LA Knight. That's my hot take.
Oh,
that is my hot take.
I'm agreeing with you.
I hate both of them.
Beautifully taken take.
Thank you.
Can I ask you? I know why you hate Jey Uso because it's probably the same reason I hate him. Why do you not like LA Knight?
And the same reason why you don't like Jey.
It's legit the same reason why I don't like Jey.
So it's like a catchphrase thing where it's just like all they're known
it's
for
also
is the catchphrase.
It's the catchphrase.
You ring the bell and then it's like he's pretty ass.
Yeah. Like, and it's like that, and then it's also like, to me personally, he's just really boring. Like his promos all he does is yell. Like he doesn't like actually like give like a reason for me to care about like what he's fighting for. All his promos are like, I must beat your stupid ass. Yeah. Like thinking like he's like some Rock or like he's a Rock or Stone Cold like combination. He's trash.
Have you ever
like them.
Do you know him in TNA? Have you heard of his TNA stuff?
I have. Yeah.
I have not. No.
Do you know his Eli Drake stuff?
Eli Drake, yeah, where like he had that little booth thing, and then he was like dummy, yeah.
So that was in not TNA. He did that in what's the company that nobody likes anymore? NWA. And he did that in NWA.
No, he also did it in TNA too.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I remember the button specifically on NWA because I fucking hated that show, and I actually tried to watch it for a little bit. Worst mistake of my life. Terrible. Then he went to TNA, and then he ended up doing a lot of stupid shit with the X Division title, and I thought it was really dumb. And then he went to WWE. He started in NXT because that's right when I stopped watching. It was right when he got into NXT, and he had one of the coolest introductions. He did this whole like broadcast like hijacking. He went up into the crowd and was like, this is who I'm gonna be now and all this shit, and I thought it was really cool. Like I said, every time the minute that these people touch the main roster, I don't know what it is, but these fucking the McMahon family does not know how to do shit.
They don't. I mean, the only thing, look, despite how bad of a person
hydrate.
Poland Springs, by the way, sponsor us, please.
We'll take a please, sponsor. Poland Springs, please.
Poland Springs. But what I was saying was that I know like Vince McMahon and like all the McMahons are like not like the best people. It's mainly Vince though of all of them. I would say the only
I'm purely talking about like wrestling. I know they're fucking terrible people. And Triple H is an enabler, if we're being real here, because he's in that family, and he's still going to the White House with fucking Donald Trump and shit. Like, it's bad.
I mean, but like I was saying, the only good thing that Vince McMahon did that I can see for everything for the WWE was ticket prices. Like, they were, like, he understood, like, this is like a family thing. He wants families to show up. He wants families to fill up these seats.
Well, it's also a different world that he was in when it was back then.
No, I get that.
I mean, you got to remember how much time can change. Like,
no, I get that.
I do think the ticket prices are pretty absurd, and I think that the reason AEW is getting a little bit more popular right now is because their ticket prices are a lot lower. And WWE, I've seen some of their prices. Really, like you're in the nosebleeds, and it's like $200. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
Nosebleed should be like $50.
I mean, I know there's a
Not
show.
even. I mean, you
that's
can. They're in
soon.
stadiums. I mean, that's big events. You know, like AEW, you can buy a nosebleed for $25, and you can still see really well. You know, it's like it's worth it for a family to go there or whatever. You know? Okay, guys, what is going on?
No, because
I finished my thought there.
Yes.
No, because I got this like poster frame and I noticed it like moving and shit. But I think it's because of my fan. Yeah. So I was like, okay. Are you gonna fall? If you're gonna fall, then fall.
But we're safe today.
We're safe for now. Hopefully.
Yeah, we are.
Fingers crossed. But yeah, those are my 2 hot takes personally. I honestly forgot what I said, but
we were getting into the video you sent me, and then you started talking about how you hate Jay, and then you fuck.
Right. So,
go!
I'll slap the bitch out of you.
There's no bitch in you.
Yeah, so, anyways, so Jey Uso won the opportunity to win to go on to the championship match against CM Punk. I mean, it's cool that like,
and like we said, like we said, Braun Breaker never showed up at the end.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. I mean, stupid. Like if you see the picture like from when he like first came into the show on Monday Night Raw with the title around his shoulder, like the only thing I can think of is like WWE saw this guy and they still said, "Yeah, fuck it, let's give it to the guy who just goes."
Why? That's what I've understood. Why is it that every time the fans want something, right?
Yep.
We want Cody, whatever the fuck, you know? They do this thing where he goes into the presser, he wears his little fucking monocles, and he says, guys, we reached new heights, and we're going into the next year looking at the fourth base, you know? And he's always talking about this fucking like third and fourth base, and you gotta wait. Just wait, guys. It will get better. It will happen, guys. Just wait. And then we wait. No, but then we wait, and then these stories that he tells us to wait end in fucking Travis Scott coming out at Mania. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing here? You know? Dude, that was insane. That was the most insane thing I've ever watched.
That was like by the way. That was like the biggest waste of time. Everything. Like it ruined John Cena's entire thing.
But it's not just this. Like it's so many incidents. Why are you telling us in these pressers that you got to think this and just give it a year, guys. Give it a year. It's not the end of the story. You know, and he does his little fucking voice and all that stuff, and it sounds stupid. So it's just like, I don't know. He does this all the time where he gives you something. He'll give you something so cool, and you're like, I want that. That's really cool. That's awesome. Can you give that to me? And then he comes up to you and slaps you in the face and says, fuck you and your feelings, and makes you wait 5 years before anybody even touches the roster, you know?
No, that's
like, why are we waiting? True. Why are we waiting for Braun Breaker if he's already here? He's ready. So why are we waiting? And Cody Rhodes was ready at WrestleMania 39. We gotta wait a year. Honestly, wait.
I'm gonna be honest. I think the wait for Cody was like the only one that was worth it.
It was
just because the way that it was planned out. Like originally, we were gonna get Rock versus Roman. Everybody wants to see that. Everybody wanted to see that match,
just not in that way.
Exactly. But then you had the fans who were like, "Oh, wait a minute, this isn't okay with us. We want Cody."
But hold on, no. You want me to tell you the truth here? I think "We Want Cody" was a way to shut everyone up. Because it was already being complained that everyone was not getting their story finished. Like, these people are starting feuds and not finishing it. Like, they don't give a shit about. So I think they did the whole "We Want Cody" thing on purpose so that you guys would shut the fuck up and be like, here, damn, take the goddamn match. You know we're going to give it to you anyway. I don't think Roman versus The Rock was ever going to happen. 100%. I don't think it was ever going to happen. I don't think it was in the thoughts of them. And I think they purely did that whole thing to be like,
so you think they knew that the crowd was going to react in the way that they did?
1,000%. 1,000%. Because Cody has been the guy since he walked in the company.
Okay. Now I get what you're saying.
I mean, I don't know
So I just think
when.
that, I think it's a lame excuse to give them because it's like, okay, well, they did this one thing for us, so we're good now. You got to keep pushing at it and be like, no, this is fucking stupid. Why is Jey Uso still being in the world title picture if he's not fucking good and nobody likes him and they just watch him for the entrance?
The only thing that I like about Jey Uso, and like I'm being openly honest about this, the only time I actually liked Jey was when he was a heel and when he was with the Bloodline. Like his heel work, I think is some of his best work.
Yeah, the Bloodline story was the one thing that kept everyone going.
No,
But
absolutely.
now that the Bloodline story's over, everyone is diverting into these different ways. And guys, the Usos lost the titles. They're going to split up. All right. Next year, they have their little match. But wait, my brother, I miss you. Come back. They're friends again. And then what happens after that? They're beefing again. Why are they beefing?
I mean,
all because Jey wants the damn title back.
And he's like now he's like really listening to what like Roman's been telling him. He's like, this is about you now.
Yeah, well, Roman's been telling him fucking 4 years ago. Like, why are we doing the same shit every fucking week? Every week. Do you remember when the Judgment Day came out every fucking week and had a tag match? That's what it feels like.
Going up against who were they? It was Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and
Finn Balor, and they did Finn Balor, fucking AJ Styles, Sami Zayn. Like, they did so many fucking iterations of the same thing, and people were bored of it. Bored. I mean, it's like it's boring to watch the same thing every fucking week.
I mean, I was interested in it only because like that was like my first time like legit sitting down week to week.
Yeah, but you watched it. You watched it for like 6 months, and you said, "This is fucking sick. The Judgment Day are awesome. This is a cool ass group. Let's bring them to the top."
I mean, I love the Judgment Day.
They add new members, they defeat members, then they're back friends, and then they're now friends again, and now they're a fucking 2-man group, and now they're 3, and then they're 5, and then they're 6, and then there's 3 more people that just got in here, and then now there's another 2. It's like, what are we doing? Like this, just let it end. Let whatever we're thinking in the past end.
I feel like the main person that's gonna like make, I think right now currently the most breakout like superstar from Judgment Day is Dominic Mysterio. I can see him
because the other members are fucking 40 years old. Damian Priest is pushing 50.
He's not in the Judgment Day anymore, though.
I mean, still,
I didn't even know that.
Okay. You don't know who the new Judgment Day is? Okay,
no, I do. Dominic, Raquel, Rhea, or Liv. Sorry.
Liv is not even there.
She's injured.
Liv's not there.
She's injured.
So, dude, do you want to know? Do you want to know who replaced her? Do you want to know who replaced her? Roxanne Perez.
Who? Roxanne Perez.
See, what the fuck? Like, why are they doing this? Dude? Roxanne is good as fuck. Why is she
look. Here's the thing, which now that I realize is really fucking stupid. Because look. So she came into the main roster, and then she was already beefing with Rhea, right? Like when she first came in, Roxanne. It was her,
Roxanne,
Julia, and they were kind of attacking for a bit.
Briefly, it was like
2 weeks.
It was like 2 weeks worth of matches, and that's it.
But yeah, so like they came in and then they fucked up Rio, and then I think wasn't it? I
think they ended up messing with
Io as
Control.
well.
Yeah, that's when she was still part of Damage Control before she got.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that Roxanne already had her own thing, and then she kind of already like interacted with Liv and Raquel and them and whatnot. But like they did it in a way where like she kind of already like had some sort of beef. Where like they don't like each other, but it's not like high intense beef. And then once Liv got hurt out of nowhere, she's like, "Hey guys, can I join you?"
And then Rhea was,
and then she just got in.
Yep.
And I mean, what was
it took a few weeks, but then
what was it? It was like SummerSlam 24. It was SummerSlam 24, right?
Where what?
Where that's like when she like officially joined.
The point of that being, you guys are even confused about what the fuck is going on.
I mean,
so why are we?
I'm not confused.
But no, listen. I can tell you.
Happened.
Listen, I can tell you when Sami Zayn, the exact date that he fucking left the Bloodline. I can tell you the exact date that fucking Daniel Bryan won the championship and when he did all this shit. Like, they don't give a shit anymore because it's like you can't even remember what fucking event this happened at because there's so many fucking things that happen.
Well, we have bad memory.
I just have a bad memory.
That's fair too. But why are we doing so much? Like, I don't understand. Why are we doing all this? Like, it doesn't make sense.
And no, I see exactly what you're saying, and I agree because, like, now that I think about it, it did make no sense for Roxanne to just suddenly join. Like,
It doesn't make sense anything they do. Like anything they've done in the past 2 years, not counting NXT. I'm purely talking the name brand. No sense. They hire back R-Truth. I'm serious now, guys. I'm going to fucking ruin everyone's life because they ruined mine. 2 weeks later, what happens?
Let me show you how to download ESPN.
Let me show you how to download ESPN on my phone.
No, this is a toaster.
They finally get something worthy, and then they do that. It's like, what are you doing with these people in your company? It doesn't make any sense. They have Carmelo Hayes, right? I watched him a little bit in NXT when he first got there. Super fucking raw
Amazing
talent.
Dude.
Really good though. Super good theme. Good presentation. Looks fucking awesome.
Gray on the mic.
But he's short. He's a little short. You know, that's the only thing that he got against him.
My height, so yeah.
What's wrong with being short, my guy?
I'm just saying that the company doesn't like short people.
That's true.
Makes sense.
That's why you're never going to sign.
But
true. But TNA will accept me. TNA
point
or
of that
AW,
being,
yes,
you're a little stubby. You might need to work on that. So then after that, we like, dude, they get all these people, and what's his name? Fucking Carmelo. He gets to the main roster, and they're like, okay, this guy is like immediately gonna be in a title picture. He was just the NXT champion. He's good as fuck. Like U.S. title, maybe. You know, like,
I was hoping for that.
Fuck it. Okay, what do they do?
Tag team with the Miz.
Tag team with Mike fucking Mizanin? In 2025, we're doing that. Like, come on. Like,
I mean, actually, before he did that, he did this like 7-game series
with Andrade.
thing.
That shit was cool as fuck.
It was very
And guess
cool.
what came out of it? Neither of them got a title shot.
Actually, no. They did against LA Knight when he had the title.
Bro.
But it was a terrible match, and it ruined the whole like Game 7 thing, because that was technically their Game 7.
That was, but it sucked.
I don't know.
Trash.
I just think it's so dumb. I think they have all these people that they have, and they're like, well, listen, guys, he's 20, so he has another 15 years to help. You know,
like, do we gotta wait 10 years for them to be a champion?
Exactly. Why are we waiting for these young people to come in and win a title right away? They should be winning it now. Braun Breaker should win a title tonight.
Like, they're literally doing the same thing that they did with Kofi and made Kofi wait, 10 years for him to finally win a world title?
Yeah, but that was for a whole different reason. Let's not even talk about that. I mean,
I get that, but it's still like kind of the same concept, where you got a very talented guy who can be world champion, and he's ready, and he has a long career ahead of him. Put the strap now, and let him just ride off until the wheels fall off.
Every person you think of that was young, that is a big star, won the title early. Brock Lesnar won it at 21. Fucking Randy Orton won the title at 20, whatever. You know, these guys are all 20 years old. Like, you don't need to wait. Why are we waiting? What is the point in waiting for these guys to win a title when you have the opportunity in your hand right now as we speak?
I think it's because they're only, me personally, the way that I'm seeing it, I think it's because they're only giving the titles to the people that are bringing them the most money. I mean, granted,
so that's where the issue comes in. That's where the whole TKO merger shit is, where the big issue comes. Because it's like, now you're looking at people who make the most merch sales, which, albeit the most popular guy should have the most merch sales. You know, that's just how it works. But if you have a guy on your roster that's talented enough, you know why they're not getting that many merch sales? Because they're not on fucking TV. And when they are on TV, they're doing fucking makeshift tag teams. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you need to build them up to get them to be the top seller.
There is actually now a makeshift tag team that did just win the tag team title.
Oh yeah, Dragon Lee and AJ Styles are a tag team, and they won the tag team titles against the Judgment Day.
They beat Finn Balor and
but
JD
that's
McDonough.
Separate from what I'm trying to say, though, because I'm just like, those guys are. Well, Dragon Lee's really good, by the way.
Yeah.
He's really fucking good. I watched him in New Japan. He was the young title holder. He was fucking good. But point of that being is, that doesn't matter to me as much, because it's like, you have these guys who are young, right? Ready. They're ready to fucking wrestle and have these amazing matches and get the fans to be on their side, because that's how you win this crowd. At the end of the day, is you have matches and you win them. But they keep getting in these fuck-ass matches where there's 6 ad breaks, and then you're watching and you're like, okay, well, he lost now after this fucking horrible match, and I don't give a fuck anymore. Why should I care about this guy who's on my TV who has this match that doesn't matter? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Exactly.
And it's like you have all these big guys that you rely on because, of course, they're the big names. Like that's who you need to go to. But
Absolutely.
it's like if you don't let these new people shine, what's going to happen when they retire?
No one's
You're going to have
give
all
a
these
crap.
young guys. You're going to have all these young guys that nobody gives a fuck about. And when they win the big title, they're going to be like, okay, well, why the fuck did that just happen? You know?
Exactly.
You built up this guy, Braun Breaker, to be the guy in NXT. Demolishes everyone, gets to the main roster. Immediately, he should have been in the world title picture. Immediately. Whatever.
He won the
Ricky
IC
Flash,
title real quick, I'll say that.
Yeah, and then,
but then
he lost
it to
it.
Jay
and then
Uso, and then won it back again.
And then nothing happened. You know, like what are we doing here? You're doing all this makeshift like dumb shit when you should just put him to the top.
Right? No, absolutely.
And you want to hear some?
If he would have been in the world title picture immediately, those fucking t-shirts with him barking would have been top of the fucking website. But now they're waiting all these fucking years and he's at the bottom and they're like, don't put a title on that guy. Like, what are we doing?
Yo. Can you like repeat that last part again? Because for some reason it like cut you out, but it kept your mouth moving. So it's like you were like muted for like a second. So can you please repeat that?
You build up these guys like Braun Breaker,
right?
And immediately they get put to the bottom, and they don't make money. So now when he gets put in this position where you're supposed to put him higher, he's not making the money. So they're like, okay, well, don't give him a title. There's no point, you know. But it's like he's earned that right to have that title. So why are we waiting years for this to happen? You have a golden opportunity. Seth Rollins gets injured. He has the title. Braun Breaker was the top guy in that group besides Seth Rollins. You give him the title.
I mean,
does that not make the most sense?
It makes the most sense.
And speaking of that group, like let me finally get to the video that you told me about, and I will talk about this time.
All right.
Fuck. Okay. So to summarize it, a guy's talking about like some like theory that like CM Punk, Jey Uso, they're gonna go 1-on-1 for the belt now, but one of them is gonna eventually be the new leader of the Vision. I'm like, how the fuck does that make sense? How could Jey Uso or CM Punk be the new leader of the Vision? Tell me that, because you said you kind of believed it.
I mean, I kind of believe it for Jey Uso, and that's about it.
Why would Jey team with them?
Look, why would Jey team with them if they've been beat up the whole fucking time? And to add on to that, you have the guy now. If Seth Rollins injured, okay, who's next in line? Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker,
you don't need a third member.
No, believe me,
you don't need a guy who's 40 years old or pushing 50 to be the leader when you have this guy who's ready to be a leader. And you know what? If they want to add another member, so be it. But let Braun take over the Vision and make him the guy who took it over so that when Seth Rollins come back, he's like, guys, or I guess he got taken out already.
He got taken out, so there's no way for him to be like, guys, I'm back.
Yeah, let's say that they didn't do that, right? It could have been a whole thing. Seth Rollins comes back from injury. Guys, I'm back. This is my group. I'm so glad to see you. Braun Breaker fucking kills him. That's the end, you know? But now they already did that. So they put themselves in a hole now because it's like, okay, you can either break up this group, forget it happened, or you continue it with Braun Breaker as the leader, have Seth Rollins come back and be like, you fucking bitch, like, you goddamn idiots, like, this is my group, and always was, it's in the name, the fucking Visionary, you know? Like, that can start a whole thing. But with their, like, if somebody else takes that over, you lose all that. It's like, okay, well, now this guy that was supposed to be the predecessor to Seth Rollins or whatever is just the second guy now. He doesn't matter anymore.
I mean, like, for a brief like, I'm not gonna lie, I did think like it was possible for Jey to like be the one that takes up. Don't give me that look. I'm about to
just tell me why. Tell me,
hang on. Give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second, please. Give me 1 second. I was originally on that train of where it makes sense for Jey Uso to be the one that takes over for the Vision. I don't know what conjured in my mind to be like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. I can see it working. But after just hearing you guys talking about it now, I can see where my thought process was wrong. Just so I don't have to make a retractment statement next week, I'm making it right here, right now, so that we don't have to wait.
You just did the James.
But wait, you still didn't explain to me why did you think that?
I don't know. There was just, like I said, it was just something in my brain.
What was the reasoning behind? But why? Well,
I mean,
like what would Jey Uso do in that particular situation for it to be good in your mind? That's what I'm just curious about. I want to deep dive into that little tiny brain.
Like I said,
you're saying my tiny brain too?
No, he's talking about me.
His little tiny brain.
Oh,
the mini one. It's like this size. Like
I saw it. It was more like this.
Oh wow.
It
So,
shrinks as the day goes on.
So my only thought process for it was I was just trying to, I guess, like I was trying to like rationalize a way where I can like Jey Uso, like how kind of I liked him before, like back when he was like a heel, back when he was with the Bloodline. I think like obviously, like I said before, Jey Uso's best work is when he's a heel and when he's with a group, or at least a tag team, like him and Jimmy. That's where I see him work best. But
Okay.
I guess like I could also see it like, oh, like he's actually taking Roman's advice. And like obviously, yes, he's putting his foot forward to focus on the World Heavyweight Championship, but also him to have like a group behind him, sort of exactly like Roman. I mean, to me, it made sense. But after hearing you guys talk about it, and like I was just
See,
taking everything in.
I actually kind of like that idea of Jay being the leader of this group. That kind of, but also I think WWE is a lot of groups. I kind of like that idea though, because it is kind of true. It's the one thing that's been eluding him, Jey Uso, is the Roman Reigns thing. You know, like but no, with the Vision, that's fucking stupid. The Vision is a dumbass idea. You do not put Jey Uso in.
So you agree that like him with a group is cool, but just not with them.
No, it should not be the Vision. But I kind of like the idea of Jey Uso. Guys, you obviously don't like me. Sure, you don't like me. Like, you guys want to boo me because I'm in the ring and I suck ass, whatever. I'll prove to you that I have a little group and I'll fucking win every match and you'll really hate me then, you know? It's like,
I mean, I already
give
do,
him
so
give
sense.
him the Vision treatment and make him the guy and give him two younger people that don't have anything. Don't give them a Braun Breaker. That's stupid. It was always dumb that they put Braun Breaker in that group. It was always dumb. If you put some two NXT guys that have nothing going for them right now and be like, listen, just like Roman did, I'm going to lift you up. I'm going to bring you to the level that I'm at right now. And you're going to stay with me this whole time.
Me personally, I think one of the two people that he could bring into that group right now, I think is someone who could actually benefit from it a lot. And like he's like already popular right now as it, like not really popular, I would say, because he hasn't been on TV in like months, maybe a year almost. I would put Austin Theory in that like put him right in there with Jey Uso.
That's not bad. They already hate him, so it's like it's something that you can do. Actually, talk about and be like, listen.
More than
but you got to do people. The
Give
thing
it
is,
Jay, Austin Theory, and Carmelo Hayes. All three of them, I can see that being something that
I don't know about Carmelo anymore. Really? I think Carmelo's too far gone at this point to be in that. But I do like that idea of like, because the whole point of Roman Reigns' bloodline was like, listen, I'm the leader of this shit, and you're gonna come up with me. Like, you're all gonna listen to me because I know what's right. So if Jey Uso does that same thing, but with just random superstars that already are overlooked and already overhated, it's like, listen, I've been a guy in this company that's won a title now. I beat Gunther with the fucking submission, you know? Exactly. And it's like, listen, I can bring you up there with me. Like, I will bring you to a point where you can get through it, you know? Because that's the whole thing with Roman's bloodline was that it was like, you're going to come up with me, you're going to win every title with me, because that's what you do when you're in the bloodline. Right. So Jey Uso takes these two guys who maybe had a past like Austin Theory where he beat a John Cena, he won the US title, he beat all these cool people and he was in all these matches that are important, you know, and be like, listen, you were in all this shit, but what are you doing now? You're nothing now. You know, like you're in a tag team with fucking Grayson Waller, you know?
Not anymore.
Well, at the time when he got injured, that's what was happening, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's like, you can do all that and be like, listen, you obviously are not in a place to be at the top. I'll bring you there with me. And do this whole like fake Roman trope, which can lead to a match with Roman being like, you've got to your head like I used to. And be like, well, you're the one that told me to do this shit. So it's like, who's really in the wrong, you know?
Honestly,
because that can be interesting, a dynamic between that, you know?
Saying. That's where my mind went when I heard like, oh, Jey Uso is the new leader, like could be the new leader of the Vision from that video that I sent you. Yeah, that's where like I couldn't get the words to properly word it.
No, I get it.
But Danny, you worded my words like exactly like how I was trying to word them, but I didn't say them the right way.
The Vision cannot be that group for him. That doesn't make any sense. The people in that group need to go on their own. Braun Breaker's a star. He needs to be alone. If you want to give him Paul Heyman, do it. But you need to keep them. You need to keep Braun on his own and doing the whole fucking Goldberg, like, I'm going to destroy everyone here because that's what I do. And Jey Uso already isn't a good in-ring performer. Roman Reigns wasn't the greatest either, but you gave him the group and let him run with it so that the matches don't matter as much as the story does. If the story matters more, then the matches don't have as much of an impact. A lot of the matches that Roman had were pretty fucking bad to me, honestly. I didn't like a lot of them, but I remember them because every story leading up to it was really good.
Absolutely.
So it's just like give Jey Uso that same treatment.
But also, like, apparently, if this is true, which I hope the fuck not, but they're still trying to get a new leader for the Vision, and apparently it's gonna be Piss Fetish Man.
Who?
Brock Lesnar. Fuck.
What the fuck? When did that come out? Hold on, this is new information.
That
came out like a few weeks ago.
It was like a rumor.
Okay,
it was like rumored
that's
like a
really
few weeks
stupid.
ago.
Okay, that's really stupid.
It's like I think the worst decision ever.
You know what I think? I think that Triple H needs to fucking look online some more and actually find some good booking.
I mean, now they're using what? It's like
AI.
they're using AI now to book matches.
Oh my
AI
god,
now.
I saw that. Chat GPT fucking matches. Like, oh my god.
They're like, book me a storyline with Roman and Omos.
Oh my god.
Roman and Omos.
Yeah,
What a match that would be.
Okay, but yeah, point being, there's ways to do things that they do in a much better way that they're never going to do. Too stupid to realize it.
All right. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Oh, shall we continue with that?
If anybody, does anybody else have any like a quick hot take that we got?
I mean, I think we did pretty good on that. We talked about a lot of stuff within that singular hot take.
I think that hot take spread out into even more hot take.
It was a whole like timeline of hot takes, like how like there's a timeline and then they split and shit.
Exactly.
That's what it was.
Okay. So with that, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna jump into our segment of the special segment of this episode. We're calling it push, bury, and release. So what I have here is I have a list of 3 WWE superstars per row for each of us. So one section says, so there's gonna be a group 1 for me that's for my push. Group 2 is gonna be my bury. Group 3 is gonna be my release, and it's gonna be the same for you guys. But we all have different lists of wrestlers, so that way it's not like condensed to one list, you know.
But you have all of our lists, right?
Exactly. I made all your lists for you guys. Seems I have a weird notification.
And he also didn't show me like who I'm getting or who you're getting or even who. Actually, no. I know one you're getting.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say who, but
he knows the one that I got.
But like once you hear his name and he appears, then you will know.
Exactly. All right. So what we're gonna do is
you should start it off.
Yep, I'll start off. So for my group 1, my push options are either Damian Priest, R-Truth, or Cody Rhodes.
And these were like randomized.
These were all
randomized. Okay.
I just looked up 27 random wrestlers. I threw them into like a generator thing, and it split up into 3 lists.
Man, you got a pretty easy one.
I mean, if I had to push anybody on this list, it's going to be Damian Priest. I mean, I feel like it makes the most sense.
Are you serious?
I mean, Cody Rhodes is already pushed to the moon. I mean, so I can't really push him any further.
That's a good point.
Damian Priest or R-Truth?
I'd keep pushing him. Fuck that. What the heck?
I mean, I feel like
Damian Priest is not good enough to be pushed.
He
ain't that good in the ring.
All right, so
he's not good at anything. Damian Priest. Do you want a hot take? Fucking Damian Priest is dookie butt.
Oh, so you didn't like it when he had this.
His match against Aleister Black was pretty good to me personally. His most recent match.
That, but I've watched a lot of his stuff from the past 2 years besides this year, and he was bad.
All right, no, that's valid. It's understandable.
Bad Bunny was cool. I like the Bad Bunny match.
It was
that was like one of his best matches. I agree.
Yeah, all right. But the fact that your best matches with the celebrity is crazy.
All right, so my bury option. So this is like where I'm just like I'm not gonna give them a push. They're just
gonna be like a
shoot.
They're just there.
They're just there now.
Yeah.
So the options are either AJ Styles, Montez Ford, or Logan Paul. I'm not burying Logan Paul. He's got too much potential.
Wait, what are the 3 on the list? Can you name it again?
AJ Styles, Montez Ford, and Logan Paul.
Damn, that's a good list.
That's what I'm saying.
On who to bury.
This is on
I
bury.
know I'd bury real quick.
I know who you would, but this is my list.
Oh wait. Do we both agree on who we would?
We might not
bury.
We might not. Who are you choosing?
Logan Paul.
Okay, yeah, Logan Paul. Yeah. Okay.
I'm choosing Montez Ford.
Yeah.
Hey,
crazy. That's crazy.
Nothing. He has nothing going for him right now. So what the fuck's the point?
He's good. He's great.
He's literally the whole package, bro.
Yeah, but when was the last time we seen him on TV and actually do something that was like?
This is your chance. This is your chance to make it happen. Push Barry release.
Bro, he's got the mic skills. He's got the in-ring talent. He's got the look, the charisma.
He just wants Logan to win a title. He wants him
to win this.
He would be a good champion. I'm sorry.
Guys, we already talked about it. He has a brain deficiency. It's okay.
That's diabolical. Okay.
But you do.
All right, and then the last option is release. I either got Sheamus, Chad Gable, or Finn Balor.
That's the hardest one, actually. Yeah, that's the hardest one. I know who I choose, but that is hard.
I think for me, it's honestly a tie between the two. But I can honestly release Sheamus, to be honest.
Honestly, really? I was gonna go with him too.
I can release Sheamus.
I was gonna go Finn Balor.
Really?
Wow. I could see why. I could see
really
why.
Good. I think Sheamus could still win a championship.
We all agree that we all agree that Chad should stay.
Chad should stay. Yes.
Oh, 1,000%.
He's El Grande Americano. El Grande
no,
Americano.
The fuck he's not. He's Chad Gable.
So what was your final list?
All right. So my final list of I'm pushing Damian Priest, I'm burying Montez Ford, and I'm releasing Sheamus.
Yeah, that's a rough list.
All
right. So next up,
who I got?
Zenn Edd, you get your list.
All right. Okay. Push, right?
Yep. So your push options are either Kevin Owens,
okay,
Kofi Kingston, or Jey Uso.
That's quite funny. That's pretty funny now that we're here talking about what we talked about.
I'm pushing Kevin Owens, man.
That's the best one on the list.
That's the only good option.
All right.
Kofi had his chance already, and he was...
All right.
Right? He wasn't really...
Nah,
I mean, it wasn't his fault, to be fair.
It wasn't his fault, to be fair, yes. But, like...
No, but I get it. From what we know of what he had, it was amazing.
All right.
The build-up was amazing, but what can you do after that, you know? Yeah.
I still think Daniel Bryan had a better WrestleMania build-up, but okay.
All right, so...
All right,
probably. So you chose Kevin Owens for your push. Your next group up is Barry.
Okay.
You can either bury Drew McIntyre, LA Knight, or Braun Breaker.
LA Knight, I'm burying him.
Yeah, that actually is pretty easy.
Why'd you make that so easy for me?
Going.
I mean, I gave everybody at least one easy option.
Why would you do that?
Because it's fun. All right, and then next up, your release.
Okay.
I just realized that there was a mistake on this list.
Why?
Before
who did you put?
So when I looked, so I searched.
Who did you put?
Bobby Lashley, Jimmy Uso, or Carmelo Hayes. But what are we going to do? But what we're going to do?
Just rename somebody.
All right, so we're going to replace Bobby Lashley with
El Grande Americano.
Yeah, El Grande Americano.
No, that's a cop out. Let me choose somebody.
Okay, fine. You choose.
Who's the other two?
It's either Jimmy Uso or Carmelo Hayes.
Okay, Gunther. Add Gunther to the list.
Gunther. God. There you go. So you add either Gunther, Jimmy Uso, or Carmelo Hayes.
I'm not releasing Gunther.
It's Jimmy.
Okay.
I'm not gonna release Gunther.
All right.
Jimmy's about to be a dad, so he should go. Right?
He's on leave.
He should be on leave because he has to go take care of his child.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, on leave for life because he'll never be hired again.
And then Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes, he still has enough time to still get back up there. So I'm not.
I know you're a new dad. I know you're a new dad and everything, and I know you need this, but you're released.
Damn.
Just know you did that to a father. You
just
took
released
the paycheck
a father
away from a father.
Now you got to leave it to either Naomi to come back and make the money for them.
No, I did a good thing because now.
I guess that's right.
Yeah,
she'll be the breadwinner. Don't worry.
Yeah, exactly. You see.
All right. Now, so your final list was you're pushing Kevin Owens.
Yes.
You're burying LA Knight. And then you're releasing Jimmy Uso.
Yes.
All right.
Go be a father, Jimmy.
All right. All right, Danny. This is your set of 3 lists. You got your push, your bury, or your release.
You put Bobby.
So you can either push Roman Reigns, Grayson Waller, or Austin Theory.
That was easy.
Holy shit! What a bad list. Yeah, that's Roman. Out of those 3, what the fuck?
All right.
We need a reroll. That's insane.
I know.
At some point, I'll remake another list and we'll do better. Sorry.
Maybe I should be the one that makes the list.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
maybe.
Remember when I made the Marvel tier list? That was great. And then the
Shut up.
drafts, that was an amazing draft, right? All the placements I made, they were great. Perfect
I
spots.
thought it was pretty great.
$5.
Guys,
$3 silver. Dude, what was
Silver
it? $1?
Surfer was $1.
Oh yeah.
Stupid ass motherfucker.
Captain
All right.
America $5.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. So next up is your bury option. You can either bury Seth Rollins, Solo Sikoa, or Sami Zayn.
That's also easy as fuck. Solo is terrible.
You said you gave everyone one easy. You gave them two. What's the next one? Who is he gonna release? Let's see.
Oh, whoops. We already used Gunther, so
Bobby
gotta pick
Lashley, Gunther, or Shelton Benjamin.
no. Okay. Zenn Edd, pick a third wrestler for him to choose.
Alright.
Guys, can I get a reroll? Can I get a full reroll
No.
of mine? This has been rough.
This is all we have. We're coming close on time.
Okay, I'm replacing Gunther with let me see. Okay, how about Ilya.
Ilya Dragunov.
Okay.
Okay.
This is release or bury?
This is your release.
Release.
So you can
Okay.
either release Randy Orton, Dominic Mysterio, or
Dominic. Ilya or Randy Orton? Ilya or Randy freaking Orton?
Or Dominic.
Yeah, I'm keeping those two. Are you kidding me?
I mean, he has a point.
No. The obvious answer here would, to me personally, if this was my list and I got to choose, I would have chose Randy. Bro's almost on his way out anyways to retire. He's getting too old.
Let him get his tour. What are you talking about? He hasn't even gotten a tour.
If John
yet.
Cena could get his tour, why not Randy Orton?
Randy is still good too. I like him. I think Randy's pretty good still.
I'm sorry, but releasing Dominic is crazy.
He could
Over
go
those two, a
to
million times.
any
better.
other place and then eventually come back. Dom is still very
Oh
young.
no! If you're releasing, you're releasing. They're gone. Jimmy
No.
Uso is a father for life. He's out of a job.
He's no longer the
No,
playmaker.
see, he can't come back because he's a dad, but Dom's not a dad, as we know right now. Because he's with us
No, I
Latinos.
think that's
Sometimes
very
we don't
easy.
know how to pull out, so just keep that in mind.
Oh shit! This is no. We need to get a new podcast for that one.
We're gonna be creating a separate podcast for just Zenn Edd, where he can talk about all
Yeah,
those
it's
things
gonna be him
alone.
alone. It's gonna be
This
him
is gonna be
alone.
him
Just
alone.
talking about him talking
And then,
about that.
so he'll have his own channel. We'll give you guys the details in a few.
I already
weeks.
have my own channel, you dummy.
And then me and Danny will separate and we'll make our own content somewhere else. We'll be talking specifically about Marvel only, probably DC too. And then we'll keep that. And then we'll also have this in the middle for everybody.
All right, what's
sounds
my
like a good
final
plan.
list?
All right, so
The
your
Gooner
final
Podcast, that's my name.
All right, we need the list.
All right, your final list, Danny. You're pushing Roman Reigns. You're burying Solo Sikoa, and you're releasing Dominic Mysterio.
Great list.
All right. Well,
I think we need a reroll for next episode. We need a new
You
roll
still
for
made
next
his
episode.
too easy.
I don't.
I know, way
Okay,
too.
I'm sorry. All right, so that was a wonderful episode, guys. I had fun. Good
Dude,
talk.
this was pretty fun.
Good conversations. Controversial opinions, but hey, that's what it's about. It's fun. But with that, guys, this was the Infinite Idiots Podcast, episode 3. We'll see you guys next week, next Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, both on YouTube and Spotify.
And Zenn Edd will see you on the Gooner Podcast this Monday.
Yeah! Gooning!
But with all that being said, guys, I'm host number 1, Jay.
Danny.
And we'll see you guys next week. Peace.
You pressed the red button.